Hey, you have reached Nbtsky's Daily Read channel, and today is the 22nd of January, as we already know. So, the Chinese zodiac for the breakdown of 2048 is the Earth Dragon, and so the dragon is active, healthy, dynamic, and brilliant naturally at nature, right? So the element is Earth, which is in the Chinese astrology is associated with the planet Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn in general astrology. That's the 10th house, right? So you're dealing with this public reputation, profession, employers, authorities, honor, test, collective law, and reality, schools, and teachers, right? Now, the underlying number breaks down to Mercury, which is Virgo, Gemini energy. Virgo is in the, rules the sixth house. The sixth house, right? Service, occupation, employees, illness, food, and small animals. And then you have the Gemini third house, which is mentality, expression, communication, change, freedom, and flexibility. So when you're looking at this in the future number, the dragon is considered to be a powerful, fiery beast that can move by land and by air, right? Which makes pretty good sense when you got this Virgo, Gemini, Earth, air energy. Now, outside of that, this would be, or that would be a time in the future to pay attention to your position among employers, employees. Some may change occupation or may have a desire to change occupations completely, or even pick up higher education or teaching. Pay attention to the foods and the food industry at the time, and pay attention to the type of so-called illnesses that may become a topic of conversation in 2048. They may be slightly different, slightly less, because we become more creative in technology and medicine, and in a positive manner, right? And this may be also something that's a topic of discussion once again. So let's look at the moon card, which is in the Mercury energy, Gemini, Virgo, for the underlying numbers. All right, let's see. Conclusions are within reach. So full moon, eclipse. So if you pay attention, I'm not pulling out the moon calendar today, but you're dealing with the full moon. And so conclusions are within reach. So a lot of things may be in that energy of being able to be resolved in this time. Things that maybe in today's time we didn't feel could be resolved, or we did not have the answers for. You might see a lot of that going on in 2048. So this month we're still in the one. We're still in the sun energy. That's Leo energy, as y'all already know. 722 to 822. For Aquariuses, you got sun in your chart quite naturally. So let's see. So confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So that, matches. Look for the new moon in Leo, Aquariuses. You might have some of that in your chart. So look for the new moon in the Leo energy. Be confident when you're manifesting. Understand that confidence, that's a particular vibration that kind of attracts success regardless, no matter what you're going through. So now we're looking at this overall energy today for Aquarius, and it lands in a master number. The underlying number is 4. We're talking about Saturn. We talk about master building firm foundations, firm relationships, firm partnerships, planting seeds in areas in life so that there could be growth for the future. And so your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, Aquarius is. So pay attention to full moon in the eclipse. Pay attention to the new moon in Leo. And then pay attention to the first quarter moon. I might put in the comments in a little bit where these moons land in this year. But anyway, commitment. So be committed to the things that you are interested in. Focus on them, grow them, make them great, so that you can have firm stability in what it is that you enjoy doing, people that you enjoy being around, activities that you enjoy being a part of. So look at me. I'm so funny. I didn't give y'all the high, medium, and lows, right? So let me give you. So the high right now, I usually don't deal with the numbers for the masses out of the 11, the 22, and the 33, but I just found it to be a little bit interesting. So we 10 and 1 here. And then we have Mercury as the medium frequency, and then Pluto stays at the low frequency. So when you're dealing with this 55 energy and you're dealing with this 10 and this 1 energy, 10 is about cycles, the ending of cycles, completions of cycles. You're looking at this with fire energy, so don't be overwhelmed today, regardless of the fact. But this is about, charisma, being optimistic, being able to communicate, have the gift to communicate clearly, and being charmful, drive, and spiritual awakening. So be a little bit clear today in this there's a Leo kind of energy for those of you who are understanding what I'm saying, because we're in this fire energy. Stay aware, stay happy, stay positive. Don't be overwhelmed. Anything overwhelming you, release that today and keep it focused on what you're trying to build today. Anyway, so now we in this Mercury energy, medium frequency, right? Gemini, Virgo, May 21st to 6/21, and Virgo is August 23rd to September 22nd. So let's see what the cards is talking about. And then, you got the Pluto, Scorpio energy at the bottom, 10/23 to 11/22, transition, changes, regeneration, so on and so forth, flexibility and change for Mercury, new beginnings, new creative ideas, also in the high frequency. So let's see what's going on here. So we have the 5 of coins sitting here. And we have the Queen of Wands sitting here. And we have the Temperance sitting here. So when we're talking about the 5 of coins, let's get the dates. Taurus, April 21st to April 30th. Right? And then we're talking about the Queen of Wands, that's Aries energy, March 21st to April 20th. And then when you're talking about the Temperance, you're talking about Sagittarius energy, which is November 23rd to December 21st. So in this high frequency, there's things that today that you may cut off or not be interested in. Also, losing money. Be careful with your wallets and your money and your debit cards and stuff like that. You have this feminine energy. This is a fire, water energy when you're dealing with the Queen of Wands. Very creative. It can be very sneaky and manipulative, especially if throwing emotions in the wrong way can create a lot of confusion, especially when it comes to your abilities to manifest and create. With this Temperance is about balance, right? So you may be around a feminine energy. Aquarius is today, or people moving in feminine energy, Aquarius today, that may throw you off balance and create a little bit of confusion or try to create confusion and imbalance. The thing that's interesting about this particular deck is that the Temperance also comes down in a law kind of outfit, letting you know at the end of the day, be very careful of how how you're moving around with your money, how you're manifesting, who's involved, who's trying to stop anything from flowing for you today. Stay focused on what you're trying to get done. Don't let that energy confuse you. Stay out of confusing energy. Watch your pockets today. Watch how you spend your money today. Watch who you're spending your money on today. Stay in a high frequency and stay positive, period. If you lost something, just know that you will be able to recreate and gain it back and come in with some balance, right? So now let's look at this medium frequency of Mercury. And you got the Tower, which is the Ace of Swords, and the Empress. All right. So when we're dealing with the Tower, you're dealing with Mars. So there's certain things that you may want to do, or may feel is taking place that probably will not take place. And that's nothing to be concerned about. It just won't happen the same way you would like it to happen, right? But we don't really associate this with anything other than the sign of Aries. So now when we get into this Ace of Blades, which is the swords, you're dealing with all of the air signs. You're dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So when you're dealing with the Aquarius, that's January 20th to the February 18th, Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd, and Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. This is the energies that you're dealing with. This is a lot of air energy. When you're dealing with the Empress, you're dealing with the Taurus energy. Well, Venus, no timing or within, but you can also associate Empress with Taurus and also with Libra. So let's get this clear. All right. In this high frequency, people are doing their thing, building, creating, trying to manifest and create balance. You may experience a little bit of losses today. Just be mindful of what you're dealing with, right? All is not falling apart. Pay attention to communicating with certain people today, certain agreements, contracts, thoughts, especially when it comes to how you manifest and you want to keep it in balance. The whole concept is to stay as far in balance as humanly possible so that you're not taking these events or things that are going throughout your day in a bad or a negative energy, but you find a positive energy and throw yourself back in balance regardless. Don't be theatrical today. You may be also Aquarius is maybe dealing with a feminine energy that may want to communicate with you today. She may be a little bit older, so she may have her life together. She may be a little bit stabler than you think. But it's about balance. And if you notice, the Temperance and the Empress is trying to, face the same direction. So, kind of keep the communication cool and light. Don't be too aggressive today, Aquarius is, when you're dealing with the fire energies and the Empresses and stuff like that. So let's look at this low vibration and see what we staying out of today. So we got this. I'm gonna tell you. We got the seven of Swords here. I believe I might be counting backwards. I do this sometime. Let me see. Yeah, it's the seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, and then we have who else is Swords? 5, 6, 7. That's the 7. Hold on, I'm going crazy. I got stuck, y'all. Hold on. Or 3, 2. That's 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. The 8 and the 7 of Swords. See, I'm saying energy be blowing on sometime, but it's cool. So here we got the 7 and the 8 of Swords. Pay attention to backstabbing, two-faced, funny energies today. Pay attention to sneaky individuals today. Pay attention to people that, may like to steal today. Look at this King of Pentacles sitting here. This is a masculine energy. And I'm going to give you the birth dates for the 7 and the 8 of Swords. So when you're dealing with the 7 and the 8 of Swords, you're dealing with Aquarius, February 9th to the 18th. And you're dealing with Gemini energy, May 21st to the 31st. When you're dealing with the King of Pentacles, you're dealing with Taurus energy, April 21st to May 20th. So let's look at this all together now that I had a little brain fart and stuff, right? You're staying out of this lower energy of the sneaky, conniving energy, trying to create loss, thievery, selfishness, maybe something that's kind of promoted by another masculine energy, especially when it comes to communicating. There may be a communication between a fire earth sign and a fire water sign, male and female, that may have an agreement or have communicated about certain things. Then you have this being trapped, feeling self-entrapment, but this also could be a discussion of imprisonment. It could also be a discussion of not understanding that there is always, you have the tools to build your reality and your stability and find balance either way. So when we look at this today, you're staying out of the lower vibration. You're staying away from thievery. You're staying away from two-facedness. You're staying away from backstabbing. You're staying away from petty individuals, masculine individuals that's, pretty stable or, kind of into the materialistic aspects of reality. And you're staying away from being trapped into particular situations that may prevent your growth and your balance. Pay attention to how you communicate today. Aquarius is, if you're dealing with masculine earth signs, feminine fire signs, and so on and so forth, you feel like there's some manipulation involved, do not allow it. Period. Now, let's get into this overall energy, the master builder, and what should be focused on today. Your commitment is being tested. Why not? Stay committed. right. So you got the moon. You got the Ten of Pentacles. And then you have, what is that? The Six of Cups. All right. So, with this being said, when we're dealing with the moon energy here, hey, somebody want me to have brain farts today. Please, all y'all that's watching, make sure that it's all in good energy, right? So, as we were saying, the moon, Pisces energy, February 19th to March 20th. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here. And when we're dealing with the Ten of Pentacles, we are dealing with Virgo energy, September 12th to the 22nd. And then when we are dealing with this Four of Cups energy, we're dealing with water sign energy. I had to correct that. Cancer, July 12th to the 21st. So first off, when you're dealing with the moon, everything may not be clear to you. So stay steadfast on what it is that you're trying to get done today. It may not be clear to you. Things that you dream about, put them into action. Why not? Focus on in your ethers, in your mind, in your spirit, and you're tapping the creation of stability in your reality, regardless of what anybody, your ability to grow, create, maintain, be financially stable, happy, wealthy. And, you know, you don't have to be selfish, but be mindful that you have a right to kind of say no to people today. Aquarius there's nothing wrong with that. But understand what energy you're saying it from. Is it because you're just being selfish and stubborn and mean? Or is it because, you know, something totally different? So kind of look into that today. But at the end of the day, stay stubborn and steadfast on what it is that you want to do to create in your manifestations and in your reality today. And at the end of the day, even with this moon energy, is letting you know, kind of tap into your little feminine principles, to your spiritual side, to your emotional side, to help you manifest a little bit better. Excuse me for the brain fart today. That's so crazy. But it happens every once in a while, right? So let's see what's going on with this sun. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So let's see what they're talking about over there. So you got the devil energy, that's Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles. This is earth energy, right? And then you have this this 8 right here, 8 of Wands. So let's talk about, first off, we're dealing with the devil card, which is a major, right? And so we're talking about Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. And then when you're dealing with the Knight of Pentacles, you are dealing with Earth energy, Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. And then with the 8 of Wands energy, you are dealing with Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 2nd. So first off, in order to be confident and have confidence and understand that confidence is the key to success, you have to understand not being bound by anything, understanding that you have the right to free yourself from anything that is not helping you get where you want to go today. As the little Knight of Pentacles, you may travel a little bit slower than what's going on today, and that's fine. You may be a little bit more conscious. You should be a little bit more conscious about how you spend money, how you dealing with people, how you deal with the physical reality. You might be into your little dress thing today, being cute today, sharpen up today. Why not? Things may be moving a little bit fast, and you may be chasing things that you feel like is running from you. There's no need to chase anything. Be confident in what you're doing. Understand that things is going to flow. Energy is going to flow. Emotion is going to flow. And once it is flown, have the confidence and trust in whatever it is that you threw out there, or that you put out there, or that you're manifesting out there, that it's going to land where you needed to land so that you can be successful today. So anyway, this is today's read with Nbtsky. Once again, excuse a little brain fart, but it happens every once in a blue. And I will see you on the next one. Smooches and deuces and all that good stuff that comes with it. You already know.